What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Gotta mute my TV. Mute my TV. Bro, mute the TV! Mute! Damn. Bro! Stop all that stressing. March is now in session. We got the Miami Heat versus the Washington Wizards. Bro, this isn't just going to be any game. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I can sit here. You guys know we keep 1,000 over here. We keep everything transparent. Bro, I had 4, not 1, not 2, 4 different homeboys, bro, while I'm eating damn near lunch. Probably about like 30 minutes ago, going on to an hour. Talking about, bro, you need to check out the Heat. I'm just like, bro, why the fuck are you talking to me about any game, bro? And then another one was just like, hey, so-and-so dropped these are my... Then by you know what, the third homeboy was like, dog, Ad the Mayo just broke Kobe's record. And there's no way. We sitting here, we gonna watch a record that hasn't been broken since 2006. Ad the Mayo. Word around the town, word around the streets. Dropped 83 points in the game. Now, you guys got the disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? We keep everything 1,000 over here. We keep everything real. We're not going to sit up here and act like we ain't know you about to. Let's see how the fuck did he drop these 83 points and break Kobe Bryant's record. I need to witness this because we just finished watching a Jimmy High Roller video, I want to say a week ago, and he was literally talking about like how when an NBA player is about, and I even discussed it too, we're like, okay, an NBA player is about to break a record. It seems like, and I made a joke about it, like the NBA calls like the black trucks or something and tells the coaches, hey, take this player out the game. This record's about to be broken. And then what do you know? A week later this happens, bro. A random possible Tuesday. Let's see how Ad the Mayo dropped 83 points. Now, as usual, we don't watch the full games because we have a life. But, disclaimer, we do know that Ad the Mayo is going to be breaking Kobe's record, so let's see how it's done. We got to say things like that because you're going to have people be like, hey, there ain't no way you didn't know he scored 80-plus points, Flight. Why are you watching the Heat and the Wizards on the two? Relax, all right? So you just got the disclaimer in the beginning. We don't have to have this discussion, all right? Let's check it out. You got the Wizards. Who the fuck on the Wizards? Trae Young. Somebody else got traded on the Wizards. And then the rest are nobodies. The Heat, Ad the Mayo. Mitchell dude, Duncan Robinson. The Ware dude. Hawkins. And the rest are nobodies. Check it out. All right, all eyes on Ad the Mayo. Pause. How the fuck is he going to score 83 points in this, bro? I mean, we already know for a fact the Wizards are like dead last in the NBA and everything. So, I mean, even a player like me walking onto the floor, like right now on a random Tuesday, even with no conditioning, I'm dropping at least a 20 plus. Maybe 22, 25. Oh, the SARS dude on the Wizards, my bad. Is he living up to his number 1 overall height? Or he's with number 2, I don't know. Jump shot by Sar. Mitchell against Carrington. To the paint, good reach in by Sar. Now Bam takes advantage. Euro steps in for the he's Euro stepping. I mean, right off the bat, he has 7 in a row. Put back, all right. I don't know, Sar's got to go to a different team, bro. I just dead ass forgot about that whole draft class that year. Jay Buckets to be gifted. Damn! Rejected. And the Saints going to finish with an 83 points? So Sar's dude.
I thought that was a really cool description. 2 different ways to play defense and impact the game. So a showcase of the talented 2 bigs in our matchup.
Swing pass. Ad the Mayo in the corner like a prize. He has 14 so far in the first. And then another thing that I'm going to question too, which I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Records are meant to be broken. What makes it a difference between the week prior to like if any other NBA player was gonna drop a record or be about to break a record until like now where like Eric Spoelstra, hey, let me just keep you in the game, random Tuesday, and let's just do your thing. I want to see how his minutes play out. We gotta see the free throws, like all of that. Look, I have a fifth homeboy, bro. I can't make this up. This is why I had to say the disclaimer in the beginning. We keep it real over here. I just had a fifth homeboy text me about Adam Mail just broke Kobe's record, bro. There was no way I was not going to be able to not get spoiled about this shit. Holy shit. It's history, bro.
So the rookie has 5 minutes. Miami up by 2. 5.5 left, first quarter. Here comes Bam again.
Oh my gosh. Yo, the SARS dude. Yo, go to the G League, bro. Like, the difference between, and no Glaze, like, this is like a pro player versus like somebody that's slightly, like a D1 player versus a D3 player. Bro just pushed them out the way. Oh my gosh, SARS, 15-game cancellation, bro. I think I bench press more than him. Damn. And hung on the rim too, disrespectful. That ain't gonna work, bro. Still a 15-game, buddy. What you talking about? Just gonna pull up? Yeah, he had to take over. Nah, Adam Mail got a zen, bro. That nigga Adam Mail's plugged up. When the fuck was he shooting like this? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He probably, what's his face? He probably ran up some like practice the night before with lethal shooter, bro. I ain't see Adam Mail just automatically pulling up out of nowhere. I don't know who he feeling like. We need to get some research right now. You know he's more of a mid-range inside the paint. He can shoot the 3. I'm not dumb, but bro, he's pulling up like he's Reggie Miller. Still in the game, just gonna pull up, no dip at the Mayo. Sheesh.
Fire right now is playing with so much confidence.
And 1. Now I think he got an exclusive deal right now in his contract that was like, hey, for every bucket you score tonight, we giving you an extra like a quarter MTO like contract or something, bro. He playing like it's game 7. I love it though.
Picked off the deck by Larson.
Just gonna pull up. Oh my fucking goodness. He had 30 points in the first quarter. You see, this is why the Wizards, bro, they're not gonna smell the playoffs for the next 20 years. Like, you would think niggas is gonna start double teaming. 30 points in the first. And like, then again, it doesn't also help. Is Trae Young even playing? Yo, what the fuck happened to Trae Young? Didn't he just have a debut like the last week? Bro, the Wizards only have SARS, and they literally have LA Fitness players and JUCO athletes, bro. Like, every single player on the floor except for the SARS dude and Trae Young, I'm dropping off 11-zip, 11-1, 11-2. So it doesn't help that it's like, it's not even competitive defense. Like, deadass, like, who are the rest of these players, bro? That's for a start. They don't even have competition. So 30 in the first. He's still in the game. I like what Eric Spoelstra's doing, though. He kept them in the entire first quarter so far. Under Medi, he's still playing. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's my science teacher, man, from 11th grade. Holy shit. Moving on to better things. Up and away! These are like the creative players in 2K when you simulate if you played in my GM mode like 25 years, bro. You get a player that's like a 5-star athlete born in like 2043. So Adebayo's still on the floor. Has he even got out the game? Bro got cardio. Bro, if I had his cardio right now, I'm never losing a 1v1. I just rim run all fucking game. That's the type of cardio I need, man. Fuck. I mean, doesn't help. He's playing half-ass defense, though. He could have blocked that. He's been kind of quiet, though, in the second. Little spin move.
second most points in the league, giving up 123 points per game on the season. They allow almost 128 a game.
Damn! Whoa! Holy shit! Nigga took him out of midair. Bronze threat badge, bro. Holy fuck. It's my type of layup.
And he'd take it right back off the 13th turnover of this half for Washington.
Add the Mayo running. Just gonna push him out the way. Oh my gosh, yo, Sarge, you would have been done until June. Holy shit.
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
They kept that in the highlights, though. Fuck.
A great guy and a terrific teammate.
Step back.
Premier teammate.
It's a blowout, but it's not that bad considering the fact how much Ad Mayo has. And one!
Miami ahead by 15.
Yo, all these Wizards players need to get their weight up. Niggas is just bumping them out the way, bro.
By the time Mitchell got that shot up. That's what's turned it around for Miami. The great play on both ends.
Oh! Shot clock cheese!
Wow, Koulibaly, 6'7" wingman. Rookie Trey Johnson shoots it on Gardner.
It's my type of shot.
Sarr versus Bam there for Miami. Oh, Myron Gardner.
So it's the second half. Is Ad Mayo still in the game? Yeah, he's still in the game. I don't think he's been out the game more than 2 minutes.
Looks like cruising around 8-1A with a top down.
That nigga Mitchell's trying to steal the show.
Wizards defense. Sound like Vanilla Ice with that comment right there. That's trouble. Here's Will Ryder. Deep triples. 92-73.
Still in the game. In the corner like a prize.
48 for Adebayo.
48 so far. Third quarter, midway.
Lead ahead by 22. Their biggest lead of the game.
Ooh. It's my type of dribbles right there. Looking like 7th grade Dut Reacts. He's still in the game. Touchdown, Miami. What is he at? 52, they said? He's finally getting fucking double teamed. 52 fucking points later, and he's finally getting double teamed, bro. Reason number 105 why the Wizards are the worst basketball team of this decade. It took him 52 points to finally get double teamed. And if we're being honest, I feel like he could have shot over that. No glaze, but he's going to turn it over. That's actually a shit pass. They get it back. Ad Mayo. I'm doing that done June 2026. Yo, the Heat having their way. 62 fucking points. So right there in the third quarter at the end, he just broke the Heat record. All the Heat games that I witnessed in the early 2000s, from elementary school, middle school. If you guys didn't even know, I got the free Heat games back in the day on TVs. For boy from Florida, but if you ain't know. But bro, all the classic Heat games, Dwayne Wade's record shattered, bro. I remember when Dwayne Wade, he had that 55-point game. I want to say it was against the Chicago Bulls with Derrick Rose from back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. But bro, no, I do, but I may have forgot. You know what I'm saying? A dud. But bro, yo, that's fucking crazy. I'm gonna give credit for where it's due, bro. I wonder how Dwayne Wade was feeling. At this point, he had to have known the amount of points he had. Third quarter, 22.22. Wade's record. I don't think Shaq had that many points by the time he was with the Heat. He kind of was like, he's still in his prime, but not with the Lakers type. But that's definitely Dwayne Wade's record right there. Out of there. Shot clock cheese. Oh, that's Lonzo. That's Ad Mayo again. He just scored. He ain't been out the game yet. Now he's just racking up assists. So it's kind of a blowout. Eric's supposed to gonna keep him in. Oh, that's the dude that won a dunk contest, huh? Johnson, dude. Now, Ad Mayo's getting free assists. They got a double team him now. He just got 3 assists in like a minute. Wow. Still in the game. It's like a 58-point blowout. This is actually risky for Eric Spoelstra to do this. But I fuck with it, though. Because we were just talking about this like last week. Keep the players if you feel like they're going to break a record. How much does he have right now?
Denver versus Minnesota, and that was 56 points. And Bam has just eclipsed that by a mile. Do you show the tape?
Man, don't nobody want to see no Wizards score, bro.
You got
Like, who is this nigga, man?
the history of the NBA by an individual player.
Adam Mail got it.
Yes! And the foul!
And one.
He's got 76!
Damn! Hey, the crowd ain't loud enough, bro. Yo, the crowd ain't loud enough for someone having 76.
Bam.
He still got it.
Gets fouled.
Bro, I thought he was about to make that shit. Imagine. Now who Bam feeling like? 81. So he's tied Kobe's record with the $137. Yo, respect the Air Spoelstra for keeping him in. Hey, records are meant to be broken. If you got a problem with this, you're not a fan of sports. Stop talking. When it's my days, when it's my time to coach from around 45 years old in the professional leagues, my nigga, I don't give a fuck if we're a week behind with the playoffs about to happen. If a player is a point away, a touchdown away from breaking a record that ain't been broken since 1972, 2002, bro, stay in the game. Matter of fact, breaking record like by 6 points, 8 points, even more. This is what I'm talking about. Yo, W Spoelstra for keeping him in the game because he could have took him out. Look, this is a 70-point blowout. The Wizards are probably thinking what they want for dinner. Their head's not even in the game right now. They ready to go home. Tied record right there. And here, look, somebody called a timeout too. So they even gave him a chance to think about it like, hey, look, you have a record tied, has been broken since 2006. Think about this a little bit more. Keeps him in the game. Wait, so he got another free throw? 82 points is just broken right there. Is that his mom in the crowd? Bro, W mom. MVP! Woo! Yo, chat, is Ad the Mayo officially in the MVP talks after tonight? I ain't gonna lie, to be fair, you have to put him in there. And this next free throw, I'm gonna guess, is gonna give him the 83, right? Wow. Wow. Yo, hey, I'm gonna give credit for where it's fucking due, my nigga. Yo, I'm gonna give credit for where it's due. 150 to 129. Records are meant to be broken. Hey, we also got to move Ad the Mayo up in the rankings of the NBA. From this day forward, bro, first of all, I got to get an Ad the Mayo jersey. I ain't even going to lie to you. You got yourself a fan over here, bro. This is some early 2000 shit. This is some early 2000 shit, my nigga. I ain't even going to lie. This is fire. It feels like 05 right now, bro, 06. And then nonetheless, he's passed up a few NBA players, bro. Now, get in your feelings all you want to, but, bro, blame the game. We're going to check out how he... with the free throws and all that in a second. But, bro, Ad the Mayo is officially better than Patrick Ewings, Hakeem Olajuwon. Who's Tim Duncan? It even hurts me to say that. You can't, he's nowhere better than Wemby and Wilt Chamberlain and Shaq. No, we're not. No, we're not going to do that. But he's definitely better than that group. Magic Johnson. Man. Yeah, Ad the Mayo right now has to be of all time and right now in the top 15. You have to put him in the top 15. You have to he's better than Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? I got to look up some Larry Bird highlights. It doesn't ring a bell. Like, he's wiped away so many players just by tonight's game. You have to blame the NBA. All right, my webcam's moving so y'all see the stats. All right, respectfully, no one cares who scored on the Wizards. Ad the Mayo, 83 points, 20 of 43 field goals. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, that's not the best, but that's actually not as bad. You know what I'm saying? You kind of made a little bit like half of almost your shots, 7 to 20. Bro, 23s by a big man is crazy, fam. I ain't even going to lie to you. I got to call that out. Bro, 23s is crazy. Step in a bit, bro. You're not the Warriors. You're not Curry, bro. That is fucking crazy. Bro, 22 fucking threes? 43 free throws! Oh my fuck! Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie. The NBA, y'all gotta do it. Y'all gotta make it. Yo, 43 free throws. 40 fucking 3 free throws. Yo, there has to be a change tonight. We gotta do something with the free throws. Come on. 40 fucking 3 free throws. How long was this fucking game? Yo, my nigga. Yo, no bullshit. This had to be a 5-hour game. And a reason number 2052 why I don't watch full sports games in 2026 and so on. 43 free throws. Bro, this game had to be 5.5 hours. I mean, they got their money's worth. But at that point, I'm not going to lie to you. If I was, let's say hypothetically, and I'm going to speak for the future, if I'm going to be able to do this shit on some courtside shit, and the game is taking that long, over 2 hours, my nigga, I would have just left, bro. No, 5.5 hour game. Bro, 43 free throws. That's not, yo, is that not crazy to y'all? I also have to be honest, too. You can't call SGA a free throw baiter, foul baiter, free throw merchant. It belongs to Add the Mail from this day forward. 43 free throws. What? That's got to be a player record, too. What's the most free throws in one game, NBA? It's Add the Mail. They just fucking updated it. I can't make this shit up. Yo, you can't make this shit up. The previous record was actually Wilt Chamberlain in 1962. Let me put the screen up for y'all. I'm just on my other screen. I was looking. Yo, this is some actual historic history that's going to be in the books, bro. Y'all, bro, I'm happy we here to witness it, bro. How many... I gotta retype again. Bro. Look at this shit. Add the Mail holds the record for most free throws in a single game. 36 out of 43 we just watched in the highlights. The previous record was Adrian Dantley, 1984, which is even crazy. Bro, anything over 15 free throws is crazy. Wilt Chamberlain had it in 1962. They were both tied up. And then Adrian Dantley, he actually broke his record with the free throws from 83 to 84. And Anthony Davis? Anthony Davis had the free throw. He was in the top 5, then Michael Jordan. I didn't know AD can get to the free throw line like that. Or used to. All right, is there any extra clips? And then the rest of the Heat stats you see right here. I wonder how the Heat players feel about that. They were just like, shit, we just gonna sit back and watch them run. Hey, I see my dog Sharif Cooper back in the NBA. Yo, I apologize. I'm gonna call his name next time if we ever happen to watch another Wizards game this season. Sharif Cooper, big FTC. Shout out my boy. He had a solid 6 points. I'm happy to see him in the league. Yo, Wizards! Hey, you garbage ass organization. Give my boy some more minutes. 25 minutes a game. All right? We going riot. Happy to see him. I just noticed that. But, bro, hey, once again, congrats to Add the Mail. 83 fucking points, bro. Records are meant to be broken. I fuck with it, bro. We need to see more of this shit. Honestly, I feel like Add the Mail, you should have even tried harder. You could have broke Wilt's record. 83 points. Bro, you have to blame the league. Blame the players. Like, no offense to none of these Wizards players. It's just use it as advice to get better. Everybody except for Alex Sars and Sharif Cooper and Trae Young. Like, bro, come on. Bub, Belil, Will, like, Trace, Anthony. Like, bro, in the next 5 years combined, you guys are going to have about 3 jersey sales, bro. That just goes to show you that the NBA doesn't have the competition that it has in the early 2000s and the 90s. What are we going to do about this shit, bro? We got to seek more talent. That's all they got to do. You can't do that. Like, you can't be mad at somebody, like, being able to just go off on a random night. Like, play better fucking defense. Problem resolved. All right, I'm checking y'all pens right now. Let me see this poll. Who said who did it better, Kobe or Add the Mail? You know what I want to do? Now, I was obviously fully aware, and I've seen the highlights when it was on ESPN in the early 2000s when Kobe dropped 81, but I never actually seen the full the full highlight game of it, and I believe it's on YouTube somewhere, and it's been there for like the last fucking decade. I feel like I always be seeing them. I recommend it here and there. One of these days, bro, I want to react to the motherfucking the Kobe 81-point game full, and then I feel like we can do a comparison of that. But 72% of y'all said that Kobe's 80-plus point game was better than Add the Mail's. Looking at the free throws, I don't blame y'all for saying that, though. 43 free throws is insane, bro. 43, that has to be, I'm not going to let that slide. I'm happy for Add the Mail breaking the record. There will be an Add the Mail jersey being worn by your boy FlightReacts. But, bro, 43 free throws. Something needs to be done. So we got a couple of interviews. We got Adam Mayo and Aja Wilson react to Bam scoring 83 points. This is his girlfriend?
Oh.
Wife?
Let's do this.
Fucking sweating, bro. That game had me sweating, man.
Just, I don't know how to ask other than how do you process what, I mean, 2 nights ago you sat here and said you came in as a defender and a lob guy. And now you do this. You now have the highest game among active players in the NBA. The person sitting next to you has the WNBA, tied for the WNBA scoring record, and the most among active players in the WNBA. Just how do you both sort of process?
Woo! XL Thumb with the 25 gifted tier! Thank you so much. W's in the chat. Oh, she's in the WNBA. Nice. Shout out to Aja. My bad.
She was complaining about how I got my 10,000 point and how she wanted me to wait. So to have
You don't gotta watch the full interview. I'll speed it up a little
the first
bit.
game she's here is very special. You know, the behind the scenes and
Oh man, somebody in the chat just said it. You know that drug test coming. Hey, Adam Silver, bro, he didn't even waste time. The buzzer didn't even sound yet. As soon as he dropped that 83 points, he went ahead and shipped that, whatever, how they do their drug test, right in the mail. Motherfucking the black trucks is there in the morning. They gonna give him breakfast too. On top of that. Oh yeah. Yeah.
agents. They're very motivating and obviously.
But if anything, bro, this is it was reasonable. Like, bro, 40, if you're getting on the line 20 plus times, bro, you're dropping 50 plus. Like, what are we talking about? It was set up for him to get the free throws. I want to know what the rest was thinking to call that many fouls.
And you get inspired every day by that. So I'm thankful to have her in my life. She's gonna cry, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Can you just? Somebody said that you were in the tunnel and didn't want to go out when he was rolling in the first half.
Dang.
And
eyes everywhere.
Yeah. Did you get out? I mean, I know you got out there, obviously, but did you just not want to throw off the car? I mean, what was it like when you got out there finally?
Yeah, I was hiding a little bit, only because, I don't know, I just got nervous. Because like Bam said, I mean, I see the countless hours that he puts in. I see the early morning workouts, the questioning, the self-doubt. I see all that. And so for him to be thriving so well in that space during that time, I didn't want to mess up any mojo because we are two of the most routine people ever. And I'm just like, all right, if I'm not in my seat, he's doing pretty well. And I remember I sat down and you missed your free throw and I was like, all right, let me go back to the back. But at the same time, I knew I wanted to just be there to show my support. But this has been an incredible game, obviously, but journey for Bam. Witnessing it firsthand, the highs and the lows of it, it's been so much fun. And I know he says that I'm his inspiration, but I don't think he has a clue how much he inspires me to continue to be the person that I am, but to show up for him. That's my biggest goal, is always just to be present and show up for him. And girl? You, got your 10K, and I wasn't here, but you made up for it. And I'm grateful that, God is really just really special.
Amen.
And God
like
is played with Bam.
Love that, actually.
Can you just kind of talk about just taking in a moment like this? Because I saw afterwards, obviously, Huggins Bo and the players, your mother, and of course, now here. And can you just kind of talk about what that's like? I mean, that must be really hard as well.
Like I said, man, coming to this league as a defender and a lob threat. And, you know, I really got emotional. It didn't hit me until, like, I hugged her.
Bro, this is I don't think y'all realize this is actually some serious shit, bro. Like, bro, this is early 2000s type of stuff right here. This is what I'm talking about. NBA is slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? I like that. It's a step in this is what I would say right now. This is a step in the right direction. Now the next step, we got to solve these free throw problems, these insane amount of threes. And bro, you know what I'm saying? Take it from there.
And obviously my trainers, Ronnie Taylor.
And plenty of other issues too.
Even Karan Butler. And, you know, those are the emotional moments because they see me, you know, at my lowest behind the scenes. They've seen me like at the lowest, at the bottom, trying to figure out how to really pick myself up. And, you know, to have this moment and share it with all of them, it's a pretty emotional moment. Like I said, I wish I could relive it twice. So this is a special moment. It's Wilt, me, and Kobe, which sounds crazy.
I was going to ask you about that short list. Like, I know obviously you grew up a huge Kobe fan and he meant a lot to you. What does it mean to kind of be in that company and also pass him on that list?
To me, it's wondering what he would say. Seeing somebody, you know, obviously you've seen 60, 70, but like to be 83 and you pass.
R.I.P. Kobe, his daughter, and those rest of those passengers on the incident. What do y'all think in the chat and in the YouTube comment section? What would Kobe say? I honestly think he would salute him and give him his flowers. That's the type of energy that I would think. Like,
Ask him.
if anything, he with his mentality, he will probably be like, dang, I'm gonna try and get it the next game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he would salute. I don't think he would be mad.
You know, my mind is like, what would he say to me? Because I've always wanted to have a conversation with him. But
You said Curry never cracked an 80. Bro, I really think he can get 92. If we're being honest. But I'm going to be also 1,002. No way in the same world if Steve Kerr is still the coach while Curry is still in the league, it's not going to happen. He's going to take him out the game. I feel like you have to have a certain coach. And Eric Spoelstra, his game style is literally 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Like, just that, like, take that risk, you know what I'm saying, but still be smart like that. Eric Spoelstra's a top 5 NBA coach of all time. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the Heat coach since I was in elementary school, like, and there's a reason why he's still in the league. You know what I'm saying, to this day. So it's like, you got to be able to, like, take risks. Like, Steve Kerr's never going to let Curry.
Probably say me do it again.
As soon as he drops, honestly, his last record, which was like, 65 or something, 62, bro, he's out the game, bro. What are you talking about?
But just a surreal moment being in a company with somebody you idolized growing up.
Bam, just at what point, I know you're not a scoreboard guy, but at what point maybe did the numbers sort of catch your attention? And at what point, because you are a student of the game.
I really think when Curry comes back and he's healthy, if he wanted to, he can drop 93, bro. Easy.
Did you sort of realize, like, this is kind of getting a little crazy?
I feel like he'll come short of 100 because the refs are going to, like, not call fouls that he should be getting called.
Probably when I had 45 at the half. And obviously my teammates was...
Alien Walker, thanks for the gift.
So for me, it was just remaining calm and remaining locked in and understanding, like, I can go for something special. Now, I didn't think it was going to be 83. But to have this moment is surreal because, like I said, man, to be able to do it at home, in front of my mom, in front of my people, in front of the home fans, like this is a marking history that will forever be remembered.
Bam, Asia was just saying she was a little superstitious, opposed to saying he didn't want to come anywhere near you today. What was the feeling like just in terms of the superstition of the moment? What were your teammates kind of doing or not doing around you?
It didn't really start getting crazy until, like, I had to hunt for the basketball. You know, the whole first, the 3.5 quarters, they didn't double me. So I was like, all right, they're just going to let me go. And then,
what's next?
Turning around, you got 4 people guarding you.
All right, Celtics and Spurs. I was thinking a crime video and then games, if the game isn't done yet.
When they just don't want you to
or
get
is
the
it
ball.
done?
Way to clean that up.
But I don't even know how to put this night into words, man. Like, it's like I feel lightheaded. I don't even know, like, how to really respond for real.
Bam Spo brought up Dwayne's recent comment about there not being a buzz in the street. How about Heat? And how much did you guys kind of take that to heart? And how much do you think a moment like this could help?
First of all, this man talking about ain't no buzz and he want to be out. He 45. Take your ass in the house.
Damn.
But
sheesh. Personally,
he's just, I don't know what he's trying to do, actually. Like, I don't know if he's trying to, like, rile us up or, like, he got to understand we went through COVID. It's a different time. But all that said, I feel like it's a lot of buzz tonight. Not only here, but in the association.
Bro, I really wish Ja would have went to the Heat, bro. The Heat would be in a rotation every fucking night, bro. The Heat just need one more star point guard for me to be able to consistently watch them, bro. If I was a walk-on point guard, you know I'll react to the game myself and stuff, but... All right. Hey, man, congrats to Adam, man. Let's see what Eric Spoelstra has to say. We don't got to watch the full thing.
I guess at what point did you think about milestones and places on the all-time list? And when you got to 70, did you think about pulling him? Like, what was? I know you're thinking about the game, but there was something else.
Yeah, I mean, this was just an absolutely surreal night. You know, obviously we've been blessed to have been a part of a lot of big moments in this arena. This one, it just happened. Moments happen, you know, and I'm grateful that we were all able to be a part of it and witness it. You know, he had a monster first quarter, and then, you know, had 43 at halftime. and we just talked about, continuing to play our game, and, the ball was finding him, regardless of whether, we're calling dead ball calls specifically for him or ATOs in the second half. I was a little bit more intentional, trying to get him some touches. But I would say once he got to 50, then we're thinking, all right, let's, maybe he can get to 60. Then when he got to 60, it just kept on going. Then we might as well go for 70. And then, I didn't dare, even think about taking him out, at that point. We just kept on going. I wanted him to have a moment, I didn't know when that would be. He just kept on going. Otherwise, I was going to foul and allow the crowd to really enjoy the moment with him and allow him to enjoy, this historic night in front of all the home fans.
I like that.
But it just kept on going. So, to answer your question,
you said you think Bron knew he was going to drop 80?
He came in 2 nights ago and talked about how he came in as a defender and a lob guy.
Yeah.
And how 10,000 points was like never on his.
All right. Hey, man, congrats to Add the Mail. We got a few more clips. I'm going to make sure I need to get this uploaded ASAP. This is a historic one. So let's make sure we get all the clips that we possibly need. Or there's 6 more clips. 5 more. Yo, Add the Mail ain't wasting no time. 83. Hey, deserved. Hey, you think this picture got some aura, chat? 1 in the chat, aura, 2 nah. It's going to be in them history books. NBA's all-time record for points to see him game. Wilt, 100. Add the Mail, 83. And Kobe, 81. History made. You got Polos. When I was watching Bam warming up in layup line earlier, I told my boys he scored 83 tonight. I just had a feeling. Bro, come on, man. Los, man. Engagement farming is crazy. Unless he probably may have just known that. He just, I don't know. You don't want to put it past Los Polos. Or is it 1, he's just a genie, or 2 is an engagement farming? Bro, come on, man. Add the Mail took 44 free throws tonight. Steph Curry took 47 free throws over 10 games in November. Yo, is this not a fucking problem? Yo, Adam Silver, somebody tag Adam Silver in his tweet. Is this not an issue, bro? Add the Mail had 44 fucking free throws tonight. Steph Curry has, in 10 games in November, 47 free throws. And then Brick Center, Bam did not like SVP's comment. The Wizards defense is not strength. Bam, you talk about how they don't play defense, but they're an NBA team at the end of the day. Bam, we're going to all be honest with you. The Wizards are the most sorriest NBA team in the last 25 years. All right? But that being said, you still deserve to drop the 83 points, but we're not going to just be a yes man. Like, the Wizards are an absolute ass and dog shit team. Like I said, and I'll say it again, everybody except for Alex Sars and Trae Young, I'm dropping them off 11-1, 11-zip. Bro, if they hit me up for a 1v1, it wouldn't even be worth the content. So, see what he's talking about.
The Wizards' defense is not their strength, so you go for 43. Like, at what point does the conversation start happening where you and Spo and your guys are like, let's see how high this number can go? When's that start happening?
It's low-ass audio, bro.
It started at halftime.
Okay.
And, at the end of the day, I know the Wizards, you talk about how they don't play defense, but they're an NBA team at the end of the day.
I understand. I live in the district.
Man, this wasn't a heated conversation, bro. All right. Is that it? Moving on. All right, what's next? Yeah, no, I was gonna do that probably off stream. Look at Curse. Unless y'all wanted me to react to it now.